بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful.
Believe it. Can God be ever tempted by the shaitan? And he wants us to believe that Jesus by nature is like God and he was tempted by the shaitan. And James 1:13 it says, God can never be tempted by the shaitan. Neither will the God tempt any human being. Jesus is not God. Show me one verse. One verse from the entire Bible where any of the disciples of Jesus, they worshipped him in his lifetime saying, you are our God. One verse. See, who will be the closest? Tomorrow somebody goes out of this program and there are some people who meet you. They ask you about the program and then they go to somebody to tell about this program. Are you a better evidence or they the better evidence? But natural, the one who are here. The disciples of Jesus, not for one single time in his entire lifetime, worship Jesus as God. And they want the entire world to believe that Jesus was God and we should worship him. Who said this? Did God say that? No. Did Jesus say that in the Bible? No. From where did you get it? So they have contradictory verses which they interconnect with each other with their own explanations. How much time? 11 minutes more. See, about messengerhood of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what should I speak? He spoke 100 things, but he did not disprove that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not the messenger of God. If Jesus can be tempted by the shaitan, what will happen if Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has some problem of sorcery? ईसा अलैहिस्सलाम को जादू नहीं हुआ, शैतान ने भटका दिया, yet he is God for him. नबी अकरम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को जादू हो गया and he wants us to believe that he is not the messenger. Is it logical? Judge not others that you may not be judged. The problem with him is, he is a habituated translation reader. Why? Where is the original of the Bible? He never reads the Bible in its original. He reads the translation. Jerry, can you please help me? Excuse me, Jerry. Can you please help me? What was the language of Jesus? You will tell. Okay, I will also tell the question afterwards. And I again give you a lifetime challenge to tell the truth. No Christian can prove what was the language of Jesus. And they believe in a character to be God whose language they don't know. Inshallah, if he proves, I'll give an anti-proof to it. Coming to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I would discuss the subject, what eminent non-Muslims say about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I said eminent non-Muslims. I didn't say any Tom, Dick and Jerry. Eminent non-Muslims. And Jerry is not an eminent non-Muslim. What eminent non-Muslims say about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Second, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the Bible. The first one, Lamartine was a historian from France. In the year 1854, he wrote a book, Histoire de la Turquie. And in that book, on page number 273 and 274, he says, he lays three standards to judge the greatest of all human beings. He says, if greatness of purpose, smallness of means, astounding results are the three criteria to judge any human genius. See, purpose should be great. You know, purpose-wise also Jesus Christ is smaller than Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If you read Gospel of Matthew chapter number 10 verse number 5 and 6, and if you read Gospel of Matthew chapter number 15, Jesus says, I have not been sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Meaning, I am not for the mankind, I am only for the non-Gentiles. And what is a Gentile and a non-Gentile? Gentile is a non-Jew and one is a Jew. Jerry, according to Jesus, is a Gentile. And Jesus, if you read Gospel of Matthew chapter number 15, a non-Jew woman, she comes to Jesus and she asks for some help. So he says, it is not meet for me to cast the bread to the dogs. Meaning, if Jesus would have been today here, he would have called Jerry as a dog. I don't say that. Jesus said that to a non-Jew. He said, it is not meet, it is not good for me that I should give our benefits to the dogs. So Jesus' mission was only for the Bani Israel. Mission of Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Surah Anbiya, Surah number 21, ayat number 107. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. We sent you not for the entire universe as a messenger. Jesus is only for Bani Israel. And Lamartine says, if greatness of purpose, what is the greatness of purpose? Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I have come to establish Tawheed on the entire face of the earth. And smallness of means. What were the means with Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? He was a poor person. After marrying Khadija, when he declared that I am the messenger, he became more poor. And this Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has very smallness of means. 13 years he tries in Makkah, had to migrate away. Smallness of means. Astounding results. What are the results? Jesus, before he was put on the cross according to the Bible, till he lived, he had 12. Minus one of them cheated. How many with Jesus? God incarnate on earth, what is the result? Only 11. Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam on Hajjatul Wida. How many with him? More than 140,000. Astounding results. What is the comparison between 11 and 140,000? And inshallah in my rebuttal, I will give more answers to other questions. See, if I give all of them now, then Jerry will be bored in the rebuttal. Smallness of means and astounding results and greatness of purpose are three criteria to judge any human genius. Then who can dare compare any man in modern history with Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Who said that? Eminent non-Muslim Lamartine said that. Encyclopedia Britannica in the 11th edition it says, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was supreme most successful of all the religious people.